As Dr. Scott Folk, the director of Mosaic's Adult Infectious Diseases branch, begins his retirement, we're highlighting some of his most crowning achievements during his 25 years and some of the lives he impacted as well as saved during his time. Dr. Folk began his career at Mosaic 25 years ago as an adult infectious disease specialist, and he states the achievements he are most proud of are his roles in discovering the Heartland virus and being featured on Animal Planet's series Monsters Inside of Me.
Since I've been here, I've helped to create national guidelines in working with CDC on the diagnosis and management of tick-borne diseases since 2006. I've worked with CDC to co-discover Heartland virus that we've come to know it back in 2012. Heartland virus was significant because it was the first new human virus in the U.S. in 19 years.
At Folk's retirement party held this weekend, people who have been directly impacted by him came, including a man who is one of the first harborers of the Heartland virus in 2006, who had his life saved by Folk.
I was kind of lucky to get him because I was in the heart unit up there because I thought I was having a heart attack. And the nurse asked my wife a lot of questions, and my wife told her that you got bit by a tick. And she went running out of the room and caught Dr. Folk, and he came back, and that's how I got to be a patient of him.
On Animal Planet, Folk was reached out to be featured in an episode featuring Paragonimus, where parasites had burrowed into a man's lungs and began eating them and laying eggs.
And the other thing to add to that list is 2 appearances on Monsters Inside Me, a TV show on Animal Planet, Monsters Inside Me. We were on in 2013 and 2015 after 2 young men had gone to rivers in southern Missouri and pulled crayfish out of the water and eaten them raw. As a result of that, they got a lungworm infection called Paragonimus.
Also during his career, Folk worked closely with the CDC to study the Heartland virus by collecting and studying infectious ticks, as well as working with them during the COVID-19 virus.
We've been very busy with that over the years. COVID, of course, changed things where we had to turn our attention elsewhere. But we're back doing more tick work. I'm delighted to be out here today to be at Dr. Folk's reception and happy that the first 2 patients of Heartland virus are here.
Folk has had many other accomplishments during his career, but he states that one of his most proudest ones was raising a family in St. Joseph and impacting as many lives as he did. Reporting for KQ2 News in St. Joseph, I'm Noelle Hardin. During his retirement, Folk plans to spend more time with his family and possibly work with Mayo Clinic to continue his research and help them out if the need arises.